So what's up, guys? How are we doing today?
It will have less than 3 years to come up with a constitution and a path to a general election.
What's up,
The voters are
guys?
the
How are we
founding
doing
stock of
today?
their
Hope you guys can hear me.
chosen nation. So the track is to find representatives
What's up,
that
guys?
will
How are
facilitate
we doing? How are we doing today? Hope you guys can hear me. So like I said, let's share the link. Let's share the link. Let's see if we can get good numbers of people before I'll start explaining. And again, I think everyone here participated on yesterday's Zoom call. If you did not join yesterday, or if you are kind of new on what we are doing here, can you just drop message on the chat box? If you are new here and you don't know what is going on, can you just drop message on the chat box? I think we already have one person that is saying here is new. Let me share. Hold on, person there. Okay, we have some people saying it's their first time. So if you're new here, like you don't know what is going on, can you drop message on the chat box? So how would it two people are saying is their first time? We have just two people, we have just two persons here saying is their first time.
Recording in progress.
So if you are new here, can you just indicate like if today is your first time by drop message on the channel so that I think I'll just start by explaining before. Okay, I think we only have two people here. So I think let me just explain so let me just start by explaining. But I think let's just still wait. Let's say by 20 minutes past 9, maybe I will start. Let's see if others are going to join. So if you are new, kindly indicate by dropping message on the chat box. If you are new, yeah. If you don't know what we are doing, drop message on the chat box. We have three players saying it's their first time. All right, so let's start. No time. So the yesterday's session I did, the video will be dropped on the Telegram. So I think I've already uploaded the video just to drop the link so that you guys can as well watch what I explained yesterday. Okay, let me just kind of explain. So what we are doing here is that we are currently on the project which known as Wizahub. So Wizahub, like based on our years of experience in forex trading, and based on we are able to know the issue that traders do face. Also using myself as an example. So we are creating a system, like we are building a system that might solve those problems. Even though maybe let me just say it's not 100% because nothing is actually 100%, but at least to the best way that at least there are going to be a lot of results, like a lot of profitable traders in the forex space, and even apart from the forex space, let me say in the financial space as a whole. So one thing that I have observed so far is that meanwhile they will say that out of 100%, like out of 100%, like traders, only 10 to 20% that they are profitable. And the reason why it's like that is based on forex actually show us ourselves, like the way we actually behave, because forest trading got to do with both emotion and psychology. And you might even get a good strategy and you might end up not still being profitable because why? If you're not able to control yourself, control those weakness in you, you might end up not being profitable. So that's why they will see out of social numbers of percentage, just a few able to be based on data you get. So based on forex got to do with emotion and psychology. So you got to like it show your real you. So many people will set a rules and they will unable to obey those rules. So then I've also observed that if I'm also trading, like if like example, maybe I'm testing a particular thing, maybe I'm testing the bot or I'm testing anything, then maybe I connected my account to that particular thing for testing. I observe that I'm kind of disciplined in the sense that maybe if the stuff that I'm testing is running on a drawdown, is running on a loss, I don't actually feel anything. Like there's no emotion attached. I can just leave the account and just be running at a loss. Like there's no emotion attached. If also see that maybe what I'm testing is also on a use profit, there's no emotion attached because why? I'm not the one clicking the buy. I'm not the one clicking the sell. So I'm not doing anything. I just only connecting my account. So there's no emotion. So most times I see that I can easily control myself 100% without even involving emotion or like with even messing with my psychology or messing with how I think. So that is something that I've been able to observe over and over and over, which also know that many people also like observe those things as well, whereby if they're not the one clicking those buy and sell trade, most time they find it easy to control themselves and be coffee table. You get? So now, with the idea of Wizard Up, now Wizard Up help intense in the aspect of what of psychology, make students focus more while they are learning because most people don't see forex as a professional skill, like as a professional field. They see forex as a get rich something whereby they want to learn this week and start making money the next week. And me, for example, maybe they started making money the next week. They feel like they are good, like they can enter the forex market perfectly. But there's something in the forex space where we call beginner's luck. A market might be favorable to you for a particular time, and suddenly when like market started going against you, you now look as if like the forest is after is after you. Meanwhile, you are experiencing what we call a beginner's luck. So most people don't actually see forest as a beginner, as a professional field. They see it as a get rich something. And most time we see ourselves spending years, months in school to get a certificate, but we don't want to spend those time in trading. And the forex space is something that we have big people that they are trading it, people that they are good in psychology, people that they can be able to predict your next move, that this person is going to do this. Like be able to predict. Now we have those people trading this market, but you don't see it as a professional stuff, because you see a student learning under you see a you see a student learning under a mentor, and for him to focus more on the learning part, they want to be trading, because they will say that they have bills to take, like bills, they have so many other things, so they need money, they need money. So, maybe why they are trying to trade, maybe they now went to maybe like hit stop loss or blow up their account. It will now start like affecting their learning process, and something that I would have taken the time to learn, to understand. They will not see themselves doing two things, trading and learning. And at that particular time, they are not supposed to trade. They should just focus more on that learning. But based on they want money, they will not be taking trade which they are not supposed to be taking. So that's why we are now building the Wizahub AI. Now, what the Wizahub AI does is that, based on my experience and based on my things I've seen so far, because I think early this year that should be March, whereby I did a challenge by funding a 1K account, and I said that if I should do so percentage, which I actually did the percentage, but I did not actually do the economic trading. Because why? I want something that the result is going to be consistent, one, and it's going to follow proper risk management and be able to be consistent. That is one of my like reason why I don't actually further. And also want something that is not just going to link to just one platform, but you can use it anywhere, like on a different platform. Like I don't want it in a way whereby money will just be stuck on just one place. Maybe in case that maybe anything happen, like you like it's going to affect everybody. So I want the situation whereby money will be on a different place. It's not just stuck on just one particular place. So that was the idea. And so far, so good. We're able to like solve those problems by introducing Wizard Hub. So now we are on the Wizard Hub. We have an AI that, let me say, the AI is not just kind of how do I put it past. It's not just kind of let me see, bots that trade in indicator, that trade one pattern or the other. No, this something is both using human knowledge, and also in terms of like the risk management, everything is being automated. So on the Wizard Hub, we now have the version 1 and version 2, which is the version 1 trade just only good, while the version 2 trade currency pair. So now the idea of the Wizard Hub is that, just like as you are learning, for example, you have a system that is being built, that is making profits for you, like steadily, and in a month you are seeing about 40% every month. That alone can make you like focus more on the learning part, because if, for example, if a system can give you a consistent profit of 40% every month, that means that you yourself can do more better. If a system that is following a particular risk can do at least every month 40%, definitely you yourself, once you're able to get everything right, like know everything right, you can even do more than that 40%, even down to 20% monthly by you trading by yourself. So you get, so if a system is already there but it's doing 40% every month, that alone can give you more like reason why you should learn this thing, why you should know this thing. 40% on a $1,000 account is about 400K. It's about $400. That is about 600K in naira. 40% for $10,000 is about $4,000. That is about 6 million naira every month. So if someone is giving those consistent profit, and is like following a particular rules or a particular risk, definitely you yourself can be able to make more money. So what I'm trying to do is that, as you are learning, there's a system already there that is giving profit every day by day, every week, every month, that you can maybe using those profits to be buying your profit account, to be buying securities that will make you to learn more. So you get, now it's going to help in terms of psychology, so that you will not be learning and still want to trade. You should like you should pursue one thing at a time. Once you're able to get the knowledge, get the knowledge, then you will now start applying those knowledge by you now till it down just rushing by your first week of learning. the next week you just want to place into it. So that is like the user of AI work help in terms of that psychology aspect of you learning first before trading. Why there's a system already there that's already been built that is making you a profit on a daily basis. Then now Wizahub also help in terms of aspect of stopping the aspect of always bringing money for your pocket instead of bringing money from your profit. Because we are see so many traders whereby they can also boast that I've withdrawn a particular amount for my like for on forex. Maybe since this year, examples. You see some people that they can also boast that they have withdrawn a particular amount from their account. So instead, when they want to maybe learn or maybe learn something new, they will still go to that their business that they are maybe if for example maybe if they are into like maybe they have store for example, they might still go into that their store profit and take money to pay on the forex aspect instead of them maybe taking money from the profit that they're actually making from the market to advance themselves. They will still going outside like taking money from things that does not actually relate to what they are putting money for. So we want something that whereby anything that let's say if you are participating in forest feed example, maybe you are doing anything that related to a forest, you will taking money from your profit from the forest so that to also be increasing your knowledge on that same particular feed than in going outside. So we want in a way whereby everybody are profitable because if because the reason by you trying to learn this particular skill is by you be able to double your income, like double your profit. But if this other one is not giving profit and you are still falling back to this other one, it means that you are not progressing on this other one. So we want to also solve that problem as well. Then one of the things that Wizard is also being created as well too, like I said before, making everyone being profitable and stop aspect of you always going to your other business to take money. Then Wizard Up also leverage on all platforms down to profit. So we understand that not everybody have money to fund their personal account. So we are building the system in a way whereby it's going to work on profit account. We have so many trusted platforms. We have FTMO, we have FundingX, we have a funding PEEP, we have 10 Trade. We have so many platforms that has been existing for years that traders has trust. So we are building a system in such a way that it's going to work on those profits. Like we are taking advantage of already existing platform. So we are not building our own. Instead, we are building a system that is going to take advantage of platform that has been existing. So you don't have to put money on just one particular place. You can only link into your own personal account that you are using. Maybe like let me say like Derive, for example. Derive has been existing for 25 years. So you can only link into Derive and the same result that is showing on the main account will also be reflecting on your Derive account. So you can see that platform that you have trust, you can just link into that platform, even down the profile and everything. So we are doing it in a way whereby it's going to work on course like different platform like worldwide. Then Wizard Hub is not just for forex trader, but everyone who want to be financial free because Wizard Hub is into different angle of the financial industry. So the AI stuff that I'm currently explaining, or the forex stuff that I'm currently explaining, is just like a 1% of what we are doing. So because this aspect of the project, like um this the only aspect that everyone can be able to test for free. But this just like in 1% of what we are doing because there are so many other features that we're also bringing into the system whereby it's a less risk something compared to maybe forest. You know, the forest is an high risk stuff because it do with both lose and win, but we also bring some other system that is also a less risk, something that you can also easily make money from as well. So that's why I said it's just like a 1% of what we are actually doing. So there are more opportunity that's also coming up when the system like is finally being built. So now what we are currently doing is that the project, like the launching of the project is next year, is not this year. But based on we want everything to be transparent, like we want everything to be transparent, like we don't want to eat anything. So that's how we are doing this free testing. So we are doing this free testing, and which we are able to link the AI version 1 and version 2 to Vantage platform. So it's now left to you to test it, and by special grace of God, I'll be testing the system, and so far so good. Let me share my screen. Let me share my FS book. So my FS book, the work of my FS book is that before I will share the FS book. So the work of my FS book, what it does is that if, for example, if investor want to give you account to trade in terms of account management, most times they might ask you for my FS book. So my FS book show if you are profitable, if you show your drawdown, show your if you're actually making money, like show everything about the history about your account. So that is the work of my FS book. So let me share my screen. Let me go to my FS book so that the account that we have tested so far, and also the test that we did last week on the version 2.0, which I've also plugged to my FS book. So let me share my screen. Then I'll be explaining the different version, the version 1 and the version 2, the difference between the version 1 and version 2. So hope you guys can see my screen. Can you guys see my screen? Can you guys see my screen? All right, now so this is the this is my FS book. So let me refresh again. This is my FS book. My FS book is a popular platform where traders link their accounts to show their goods and orders. So you can see that here we have the version 1, we have the version 2. So I think I'll be testing the version 1 before the version 2. So the version 1, I think this particular account that is showing 162%. Let me click on it. This is an external account, sent account of $5. So $5 on set account give us $500, which can see the deposit here, 500 cents, which you can see clearly here. I can see that this account, I started testing this account on the 3rd of September, which I deposit 500 cents there that you are seeing. And this account has been able to make this account has been able to make 162%, which you can see the account has been able to make 162%. I can see the drawdown, the maximum drawdown there is 12%, and the monthly profit and everything. You can see that it have done 814 cents, which is almost times 2 of the account. So you can see the history, you can see everything. And this is a real account, but it's a cent account. So you get, so let's go to other accounts. So let's go to portfolio. Now this one here is also same thing as well. This one is a cent account. Then why this other one here is a 10K account. You can see that this one I've done 29%. The testing here is since on the 2nd of September. Now what we did is that based on this one is a big account, so we'll make sure that the risk is very low. So far so good. If that it have done, the profit here is $2,900. Total profit is $2,900 on this particular account. So, and here again, let's go to portfolio. So now this other one here, which is the version 2. This is the version 2. You can see that it have done 13%. Now we started this testing of this version 2 last week. So which we plug to extents for everyone to copy. And this version 2 trade just GBP USD. You can see that the reason why you're seeing deposit of $500 and join of 400 because I created a pro account, not a standard account, and the minimum deposit for a pro account is $500. So I have to deposit $500 and withdraw $400 out of it because this version 2, the calculation here is being calculated on the $100 account. So that's why this version 2, like the deposit require only version 2 is a $100 account. So like for the system. So just last week we were able to do 13%, which is about $13 last week. alone for testing, and we are still going to start trading tomorrow, Monday, as well, following a proper risk management, because this version 2 strictly follow risk management. But if I should go to the trade history here and see all the trade just only GBP USD, and strictly based on risk management as well. So this is my FS book. This is my FS book. You can see here is a real account. So this is my FS book access account. So this is my FS book. So FS will show you details about all the account, and we try to make everything to be public. We are not hiding anything. So public on each of the account that is being traded on, like everything public. So let me explain the difference between the version 1 and the version 2. So you can see that I just show you guys my screen by showing the profit so far on each of the version. So let me explain the version 1 and also the version 2 for you guys to understand the concept behind those two versions. So the version 1 trade only good, like only good trading. And the way the version 1 is being created is that it is fully automated, like fully automated. And what I mean is fully automated is that it's not a bot that just trade based on indicator or trade on based on like when you see a particular pattern. No, the version 1 is created based on sentimental analysis, based on what people are saying, what people are doing. Is people buying or is people selling? What are they doing at that particular time? Then they will use those data to now use to take a trade, not based on like an indicator, based on like those normal way of the way people usually create a bot. No, this one like have to do with what humans are doing. But the advantage of it is that there's no emotion, there's no feeling. So it loop through different platforms, loop through different systems, gather data, and like weigh the data there. Then it will now take a decision. So that is how the version 1 is being built. And the version 1 is that it does not make use of stop loss. So it all drawdown, in the sense that if, for example, maybe a click on a buy on gold and the market started selling, it does not use stop loss. So it will trade for long time and be able to like maneuver itself to always end up on profit. And so far, so good. It has been ending up on profit, 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 profit. So, but like I said before, it don't use stop loss. So that's why the required deposit to test the version 1 is 4,000 cents. That is $40, but in a cent account, not a normal USD account. So, but the minimum testing is 4,000 is for $40. That is 4,000 cents on the version 1. Why? The version 2 is automated and manual. Manual in the sense that human effort are involved. What I mean human effort, I'm not talking you people that are using the stuff. I'm talking about me myself, because it's being based on the GP USD currently. So what I mean about the human effort is that I the one analyze the market and be able to like know where market is likely to buy from, or like or market is likely to sell from. And the reason why, and where the automated part comes in the aspect of risk management. Risk management, like obeying rules to make sure that there is no big drawdown on the account, because the account that is being linked to everyone account is not belonging on my phone. Like I do not even have access to it. The only account I have access to is the one that sells signal to the main account. You get, so that one, the other one that is being linked to everyone, like everyone have access to, like is being linked. That one obeys strictly this management. So that in case that maybe I'm doing something wrong, for example, it's not going to affect everyone. But that one obey all the rules, all the instructions. So one is to send signal, because I will have to analyze the chart, know when market is likely to react to like those levels. So I will send a signal, then it will now be the one to work to manage the trade and make sure that it hits that 2% daily profit. And once it gets to that 2% daily profit, is done on that particular day, and it make sure it obey the rules, it obey risk management, because it applies stop loss and take profit. It applies stop loss and take profit and obey all the rules to make sure that it is on profit. You get on this version 2. So version 2 strictly obey rules. Remember that I always push risk management and others, so you obey those things to make sure that the account is consistently on profit. But the version one I said before does not use risk management or does not like use stop loss or take profit. But ever since it's doing well and I've tested it since August and it's being profitable. So that's why we are doing this testing. Like I said before, the platform is launching next year, not this year. So we want everything to be transparent, and that's why we make everything to be public. We're not hiding anything. So that's why we have. So I'm trying to make the FL book public, but I don't know why it's not working. So I don't know if I'm the one like doing it, but I would have dropped the link ever since. But I'm trying to make it public, but it's not working. So that's why we're doing everything to be public, so you have access to it, like see the result and everything. So that's the difference between the version one and the version two. So I think I'll stop here. So I'm waiting. If you guys have any questions so far, you can raise up your hand or drop message on the chat box. Raise up your hand or drop message on the chat box. So you see the links on the link to register. Okay. I think I dropped the link on the WhatsApp group. Let me just drop it again here. Any question? Any question? So please let me unmute you.
Uh, Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Right. So I was good. This is my first time. I've not been around, so I was following updates on the WhatsApp group and the Telegram group. So the Wizahub AI that we're testing, how do we get access to it to test it too? Like I've not, this is my first time joining a Zoom call.
So
What
let
are
me
the
just
requirements and what's
I'm coming. Let me just explain that part. So I'm coming. Let me explain that part since I skipped that particular part. So that I'm coming for those of you guys that have questions, just wait. Let me just explain that part on how to test it. Um, okay, let me share my screen. Uh, okay, share screen. So in order for you to test it, you need to have an account on Vantage, which you can see here. So this is a new account I created for my wife. So you need to create an account on Vantage, which I'm dropping the link. The link is already there on the WhatsApp group, but I will drop the link on this chat section. Create an account on Vantage and verify your account, fund your account. Then go to copy trading on Vantage here. Click on it, go to discover. I think there's a video already which I've already done on how to connect your account. So follow the video step by step. It's going to guide you. So choose the account that you want to copy to. So let's say I'll copy to this account. So you click on it. Remember that if you are testing the version one, you are using a sent account. If you are testing the version 2, you are using a normal USD account. So you click on search, then click on Wizahub like this. So search, it's going to show you the version 1 and version 2. So if you are going for the version 2, which trade your GPUSD and follow strictly risk management, click on it. You click on it, it's going to open. Then you click on copy. Click on copy. Then that's all. You put the amount that you want to. The minimum amount you can use is $50, which you can see a minimum is $50. So if you are going with $50 or if you are going with $100, you put it here. You put the amount there, and the amount that you are going with, you put it there. But this fund, the fund there is not enough. So now the only thing that you are touching here is just your investment amount, and you take it to 95%. Investment amount, and you take it to 95%. Do not touch take profit, do not touch lot roundup, do not do copy open trade. Just yes 95% and put your amount, finish. Now the reason why we are using Vantage, so let me also explain that. The reason why we're using Vantage is a one-to-one system. Is a one-to-one system in the sense that, now let me explain again. The reason why we're using Vantage is a one-to-one system. Like I said, for the version, the wizard of the version 2.0 is being calculated on the $100 account, which is the risk is being calculated on this $100 account. So last week we did testing on Extens last week, but Extens leverage is very low. The leverage is 1:200, which is very low. So I was not able to use $100 on Xnex. So I have to times 3 my money so that it can be able to meet up with this leverage. So I have to deposit $300. So that's why when my account is making 10%, those of you account are not reflecting that 10%, because on a $10 account before, once my account did 10%, you should have ended up with $1 profit that last week. But based on I have to times 3 my money, that's why most of you guys are ending up with 0 point something cents, because your account is not really that same percentage that my account is making. So that's why we're now switching to the Vantage. When our Vantage gives us leverage of 1:2,000. So I'm now depositing that exactly $100 on my Vantage account. So if my $100 is doing 2%, that is a $2. If you're also using $100 to do this testing, your own $100 will also be reflecting that same $2 as well. If you're using $50, the $50 will also be reflecting $1 as well as a daily target. So which is at the end of the week, your $50 will be showing $57, while your $100, so your $50 will be showing $55, while your $100 will be showing $110 at the end of the week, which is 10%. So it's the one system on Vantage. So only fund what you are willing to risk. That's why I'm saying that on that stop loss should be 95%, and your leverage should be 1:2,000. So no, so do not go and fund $100, for example. Do not go and fund $100 and be using stop loss there to be 30%. You are going against the rules. You are going against either version 1 or version 2. Do not reduce your stop loss to 30% or to also a lower percent. You are going against the rules. Make sure that you are using the maximum. The maximum there is 95% as your stop loss. The system already has its own default stop loss and take profit on version 2. The version 1 already have his own way he used to manage trade. So fund only what you are willing to lose, just like you funding your own personal account. You fund your own trading account that, okay, I want to fund $100 on my own trading account, and this $100 I want to divide it into like a 10. Let's say divide it into 10. That is, you are risking $10 per trade, for example. Or you are dividing into 20. You are risking $5 per trade. Now you have like 20 times to be able to blow up this your $100 account. So that's what we're saying, that fund only what you are willing to lose. Do not go and fund $100 and be doing your stop loss on the platform to be 95%. Make sure that this place here is 95%. They're not going to reduce it that your phone is so much and you now reduce it to 20%. That okay, if my account go below 20%, the copier should stop copying to one account. No, you are going against the rules. If you are okay with $50, fund your $50. If you are okay with $100, fund your $100. You get, so that's just the settings. Just here, take care to 95% and put the money that you are willing to risk here. So you get, it's just like you learning from someone, learning from a mentor, and a mentor say that you should follow these particular rules. And if you are going against that rules, it means that you are going against the way the mentor trade. Or let's say, for example, you pay for a signal service, and all you pay for told you that this are I trade, I'm risking 1% to target 3%, and you are not scalping. Well, the reason why the person is doing risk management by risking 1% and targeting 3%, he know that if, for example, he have like maybe he have like six consistently loss, for example, he know that just two trade can be able to recover back those loss and fall back to profit. So if you are not doing opposite by scalping with the signal, you are going against the rules, because you yourself might be on a loss on the drawdown. For example, maybe if market is not going against your signal best, for example, you yourself might be on a loss, but the signal person will be on a profit because you yourself are going against the rules that is being set. So that's why I say that form just only once you are willing to lose. And this stop out to 95%. Feeling this is the only place you are increasing and the amount that you want to invest. That's all. That's all. So I've already done a video on my TikTok, which I've also dropped as well on how to link your account step by step. So I will drop the video again on a group. I'll probably on this chat section here, so that for you guys to also go through it as well. So the guy that is asking question, let me unmute you again. Let me where is you? Please let me unmute you again.
Okay, thank you for the explanation. I still have one more question for clarification. Can I ask?
Go.
Okay. Uh, on XNet, you mentioned something about 1:200, but my own XNet account actually has 1:2000 already, even 1:2 unlimited. That's one. I don't know, maybe except we need to create a new XNet. The Advantage, I already have a Vantage account. Is it possible to move my Advantage under your IB and still be qualified to use the free testing? That was the second question. And if I'm going for the version 1, I have to change the account to send account, right? Those are my
Yes,
questions, sir.
yes.
Did you hear
Hello?
the first question?
I said yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I first of all talked about XNES. You said why you move from XNES is because the leverage on XNES is 1:200 as against Vantage that is 1:2000, right?
Yes.
I'm just saying, maybe I don't know. Is it that 1:200? Is it only for cent account? Like if you open a cent trading account?
Yeah, copy trading account is 1:200 by default. You cannot change it.
Okay, on XNES. Okay, I understand. Okay, I've not tried that before, so I don't know. Okay, sir. That will be all. Sorry, one more question, sir. Sorry, I forgot this one. Can we? Sorry, just asking. Don't be offended with this one. Or is it possible for someone to test it on demo account in case
You cannot
I
use
don't
demo
have the
account
money?
now. It's a real
Okay,
account though. Do you see anything like a demo there?
no, sir. I was just asking. All right, thank you. I now understand what I'm doing.
Problem. For those of you guys that have question, kindly raise up your hand or drop message on the chat box. So this is the link to the Vintage account. If you have not created, you can click on this link. It's going to direct you to the Vintage platform. Those of you guys that already have an account before on Vintage, you can still go and also you can still proceed to go and connect your account without falling under. Probably when I'm done with the IBM stuff, I can send you guys my link to just go to your profile and update. That's all. Oliver, so I've amongst you, so you can ask your question.
Okay, sir. Good evening, everyone. Actually, I joined late, so I just want to ask. Probably you have explained it before. Um, the reason why, like, I want to ask now. So, are we moving from that SNS social copy and now to Vintage? Are we moving from there to Vintage? That means we are no longer using there again, like that SNS social copy and
Yes,
now.
yes, yes.
Or
I will close it. I will close it this new week. Is there's no is there's the how would I put it for like the stress there does not actually what it.
okay, then also the Wizahub version 1 now, so we can still fund that $10 on Vintage. Then while the version 2, which is JBPUSD, is from $50.
I just explained the minimum funding there now. Say it's $40 and $50. You cannot
Okay,
fund 10.
$40.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, no problem, sir. That's all. That's all.
Those guys that they claim that like they are new. Any question? The two version make money. I just explain the advantage and disadvantage on the two side. So it's up to you to test it. So that's why we are doing testing. And that's why we have also linked it to my Facebook for you to also be checking as well. If you don't have money to test, you can be checking my Facebook by seeing the results every week as well. You can withdraw anytime. You are not funding money to us. You are not depositing money to any platform. You are like we are not the owner to the broker, so you can withdraw money anytime on your own personal on the Vantage broker. We are not the owner of a Vantage. Vantage has been existing for years, more than 16 years or so. So you can withdraw money instantly there. So this is not an investment platform that we created. We are just building a system that take advantage on already existing platform that has been existing for years, not 1 year, not 2 years, not 3 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. So you can also go online to make your own research as well. So you are not giving your money to us. We are already building a system that work on those platforms. Any other question? So how many people are able to connect to the Vantage? And also if you're also having issue, you can also let me know. Yeah. So let me unmute everyone. So those of you guys that maybe you have created your Vantage account, or probably you're having issue, kindly just drop just like unmute yourself and make your complaint. Or maybe you are finding it hard to connect your account on Vantage.
Good evening, everyone.
Really well.
Okay. I'm the person you helped to fund my transfer to the Wizahub the other time. I was the person you helped to connect my account. I've not been able to do it. I don't have to transfer my funds from this SNS to the Vintage.
Have you created the Vintage account?
No, I've not created it.
And create your account first now.
Okay. The video you said you put there, it shows us how to create it too, Abi.
It really show you how to copy. To create an account is very easy now. Just
The
the way
Vintage
you
account.
just the way you open your Access account, follow the same procedure.
No, I told you somebody helped me to create the SNS account. So somebody that helped me create it.
And that person can still help you too. It's still the same process.
Okay. That's my question. Thank you.
Or you can go to YouTube self, how to create Vantage account. You see a lot of video. They just follow the step by step. Can you that unmute yourself? You want to ask a question? Unstoppable.
Not really, sir. I was just listening that you said we should. You can unmute yourself. You have anything. So I will drop a question before. You have already answered it. That is one on the SNES, and
Okay.
the link for the Vantage also has been I was the one that asked before.
All right. So by tomorrow Monday, trading it gets started by tomorrow Monday, which is just like how many hours from now. So connect your account this night so that any profit that is being made starting from tomorrow is going to be reflecting on your account. So this is just like an opportunity. Like I said, the reason why we are switching to Vantage is based on we want it to be a 1:1 system. So I've seen so many people screenshot that they are like people that for those of you guys that you are not on the Telegram group, go and join the Telegram group so that you'll be seeing update like screenshots and all that. Because I've seen so many people screenshot people that funded $10, which their account should be increased by to $11, or people that also fund $20, their account should be like $22 plus, but they are having cents because it's not it's the one system on the exchange. That's why we are moving to Vantage because the stress does actually the result that I'm seeing there does not actually worth the stress. So there's no need of using the exchange. So we are moving to a system that gives us that 1:1. So if we're actually getting the 10%, you're actually seeing that 10% on your account than seeing something strange. So you get that's why we are switching to the Vantage platform. So do it this time. Go to YouTube. If you're having issue to create an account, go to YouTube, research. There's the videos there already there on YouTube on how to create an account. Follow the procedure. You can verify your account using your BVM. It's very easy. Or you can verify your account using NIN. It's very easy. There are so many different means to verify your account. And if you also fund your account as well, there are also different means to also fund your account as well. You can use crypto, you can use your Naira, you can use your card. There are so many. There are more deposit methods here than evil extents. So they are easier way. So try to do everything this time so that you can be able to link your account and be able to join the trading tomorrow Monday. So if there's no question, I think we'll stop here. Then I will update you guys the progress from tomorrow Monday. So you guys good night and have a wonderful night rest. Join the Telegram group if you have not joined. The link is on the WhatsApp group, so click and join. I will drop the link again. So good night, everyone.